in a number of places from the east. Here is Iran, and they can easily come in. Kuwait is 50-50 Shiite Sunni. Bahrain is 70% Shiite, but it's ruled by 30% Sunnis. There are a lot of these disgruntled people here who are Shiites. All the wealth is concentrated in the hands of the Saudi royal family, which are Sunnis. So Iran theoretically has a stranglehold from the Straits of Hormuz all the way up to Kuwait, and they can come in from here. At the same time, the Iranian Navy is sailing to Yemen, unloading supplies, unloading soldiers. Iranian ships have been known to go through the Suez Canal, and they could even drop off commandos on the coast here, very close to Mecca. So if the Houthis indeed are in control in Sana'a, there's a coastal road here that goes 400 miles up to Jeddah and Mecca. 400 miles you can do in one day. So my prediction is that the Saudi king will call on Egypt to come in across the pond. Egypt is only 100 miles away. They could come in with their troops to back the Saudi kingdom. So Sunnis would come from the north, Sunnis would come from the west, Shiites would come from the east, and Shiites would come up from the south, and it would be the perfect storm. This is like the prophecy of Ishmael. His hand will be against all his brethren's hands, and all his brethren's hands will be against his hand, and he will dwell in the face of his brethren, meaning everybody's going to be fighting everybody.
We only have a second left here, but in just the remaining few seconds, do you see this stabilizing or destabilizing the Middle East in general?
Well, I see a complete destabilization because in the end, made Christianity great as the economy. The way to destroy Christianity, economy. How do you destroy the economy? You deny the Christian world economy the oil, which includes China, India, Japan, and Europe, which are not what we would consider American Western Christianity. There will be such a civil war in Saudi Arabia, and it'll be Shiites versus Sunnis, it'll be Sunnis versus Sunnis, and what's going to happen is those that are cooperating with the West are going to send out an SOS to the United States, come and save us. And the United States is going to say to Israel, you're going to have to help us on this one. So why don't we occupy certain parts of Saudi Arabia, and why doesn't Israel occupy certain parts of Saudi Arabia to save these Saudis? What I see happening here is a political trend. Return to Mecca means the return of the Israelites to Mecca, Medina, and Mount Sinai. The borders of Israel will go down from Lebanon all the way to Mecca and Medina. There will be more Christians also moving to Israel. The borders will go, according to Deuteronomy 11, from Nile to the Euphrates and from Lebanon to Saudi. Return to Mecca means this is the biblical roots for why this is about to happen.